Okay, good morning everyone. So now we are very close to the end of the semesters. And so for the following week, we are going to working on our semester final project. And basically it will be a Rhino sim model and your Grasshopper interactive script. So in the end, we are going to integrate them as one, and so that you can use in your Grasshopper script to do some interactive 3D model. So that's the final goals. And here, as far as you can see, here is the requirement of the semester final project. And for this one, I have already posted this on our Facebook teaching group. So make sure you have read that and study that. So here are the things you need to submit to me. First one, a Rhino sim model file, and one render to me. And please email these things to my email address. The second, a Grace Hopper music visualize file. We need to use Rhino Grace Hopper and Firefly to do the visualizing. And third, please record a video for me. So basically you are going to choosing a song and you can choose whatever song you like and just using the song to do the music viz with your Rhino sim model and your Grace Harper music visualizing file. And please upload this video to YouTube and just give me the link, it will be fine. You don't need to email to me, otherwise the file will be super huge and probably my email box will block your mail. And final things, I think that's a special treatment for international program students. You can use in your fundamental design project to submit this because basically your fundamental design project will be the same stuff, but you need to do some customizations. You need to design your Rhino model and also your Grasshopper music file by yourself, and not only one but three, and so that you can just pick one of them and using that one to submit your city design semester final project. I think it's kind of just giving you some convenience so that you don't have to do things twice. But you need, for the international program student, you still need to follow the requirements as follow: the Rhino sim model, the Grasshopper music viz, and the music video. Okay, and the deadline of the semester final project will be January 11. And basically, at that day, at January 11, you don't have to come to the class anymore because I will finish our class before that. So it's better for you to start to prepare and trying to finish your model as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid that in the end of the semester, your loading will be too much. So too much for you to handle. Okay, so that's all. Let's take a look of the final video. Okay, let's just stop here. So basically this one, I think is a mixing practice. The first thing for sure, you need to model the scene. And we can use in the technique we have already learned in this semester in creating surface model or subdivision model, and that's quite enough for us to do that. And another thing is that we need to think about which part we want to do interactive design effects, including the jumping plate or maybe the bugs and also the screen of the the game consoles. So that's the thing we need to think about. So basically, it will be an integrated practice for you guys, and you need to think about how to do this kind of effect and also how to combine this effect with the Rhino model and using Grasshopper to do that. And it will be an interactive model, so which means it will interactive with your voice, with your sound and music. Okay, so that's the things. And basically, we can separate these design into two different parts. One is random model, so which means, for example, this kind of rocket and game console, and this kind of stage and the background. this Wonderland, we have to design and make inside Rhino model. And for this kind of dynamic effect and this jumping bus, it will in between the stage, and also it will interactive, change the size and change the color with the music. This part we need to use in Rhino Grasshopper to do that. So we can separate this design into two different parts. Let's take a look right here. So this is the model without the Rhino Grasshopper. So we need to do that first and then go back to Rhino Grasshopper to do the interactive part. So in this one, first thing for sure is about the scene. I will hide this part first. Right here, that's the basic one. And second is about game console. And third is about the rocket. The rocket probably is the most complicated part, but after you go through the midterm, I think it will not be a problem for you. Right? So once we finish the model, let's go to Rhino Grasshopper. And it seems complicated, but actually we can separate this script into three different parts. The first one for sure is about the stage, right here. That's the jumping stage, which means this kind of color plate, okay? And the second part is about the jumping box. That's just our character, just like Super Mario or maybe UC, something like that. So that's the second part, the jumping box, okay? And then the final thing is about the face of the console right here. So we can use in the script right here to control the face of the console. And all the things we have see here, all the things you have seen here, no matter it's about jumping box or the flying stage or about the face expressions, it was motivated by the song. So we need to use in Rhino Firefly. So if you don't haven't installed that one, or if you don't know how to do that, please take a look of the previous recording. Otherwise, you don't know how to do that. Okay, so that's the schedule. That's the progress of the following semesters. Okay, so here's the thing. So in this tutorial, just give you a general review, general preview of the following things. And for the next part, we are going to do the basic model, including the game console and the rocket. Okay, so see you next time.